That's kind of my attitude about things. We'll call her the flag lady. We have one in Ohio. Yes.
Hi.
Flag lady.
Hi, my name is Brenda Bouchard, and I live in Madbury. I've been a caregiver for nearly 10 years. My husband has younger onset Alzheimer's disease. My nearly 89-year-old mother lives with me. She has Alzheimer's disease as well. I'm one of 65,000 Alzheimer's caregivers in the state of New Hampshire. 1 in 5 Medicare dollars is spent on caring for somebody with Alzheimer's disease. The projections are by 2050, thank you, by 2050, the projections are by 2050, 28 million baby boomers will have Alzheimer's. I know firsthand the pain of seeing these two people slip away.
Do you know it?
I know firsthand the financial burden this carries with it to families, to care for people, as well as our country. So my question to you is, what will you do to make sure that this devastating disease gets the attention it deserves, and also the potential bankruptcy to Medicare and Medicaid, that they get the attention they deserve?
Well, let
Thank you.
me suggest a couple things. First of all, when I was in Congress and we were balancing budgets, see, because I don't think to balance a budget you just go and slash everything. You've got to figure out how to make things work better. And some things have to go, because it's like a garage sale, right? You clean out your house, you go, boy, I don't know why this is here. But most of what you have just needs to be shined up. So Newt Gingrich has just written an op-ed piece, and I'm close to Newt, and I'm very happy with what he had to say. And John and I were there when we doubled the funding for the National Institutes of Health. Now, there are some organizations I wouldn't double. I'd be doing it the other way. But we need to do this research. This basic research at the National Institutes of Health is absolutely critical. And I think it's bipartisan, and I think support for this is growing. And we need to do that, number one. Number two, I really think we need to have some real incentives so that people begin to buy long-term care. Right now, you know, it's really, really expensive. I have it. My wife and I have it. We bought it years ago, but there's very little incentive for us to buy long-term care, and I think we need to think about a way in which people can afford this. Because in your case, it would be a situation where you would have somebody there. Well, you're a caregiver yourself, and you know what difference it makes to have somebody in the house. But right now, you know what it costs. It costs too much, and I think we need to think about a way to incentivize the purchase of that long-term care. I guess the other thing that I would tell you, in my state at least, we said that if you need to go in a nursing home, that's fine. But if you want to stay in your own home, then you should be able to do that as well. And we've also treated the caregivers very, very fairly. When I came in, they were almost a part of Ohio, and people wanted me to dump them out. And I didn't want them to be government employees, but I didn't want them to lose their health care. So recently, since they can get on the exchange, they now can get their health care, and they're protected, because you do not want to hurt the caregivers. I mean, it's a gift. Lord gave you a gift to be able to care for people. And so I think it's research. I think it's long-term care. I think it's these breakthroughs that we need to have in medicine to make sure that our caregivers are respected in our society. But I don't know how to cure Alzheimer's, but you know what? There's some kid right now who may not be getting a good education. It'd be Ben Carson. Ben Carson again. Somebody that can rise, because, you know, Thomas Aquinas, the old Catholic theologian, said that science and faith are connected. We got to explore. We're given the brains to fix these things, and that's what we have to do. I gave you a little hug, ma'am, because that's really hard. It's really, really hard. So the quicker we can get to it, the better, okay? I'll do what I can do. Thank you.